I'm the Pollinator, and I'm here to teach you how to keep fascism out of your life. Well, the hits just keep a-coming, don't they? Yes, the politicians that we pay to represent us have just tried to pass a bill that would cut Medicare for millions and food benefits for millions. So yeah, thanks for representing us there, politician people. This is exactly why what I'm going to talk about today is important, because I would say that more than anything else we can do with our money, this is the most vital thing we can do to fight fascism. At its root, fascism seeks to divide people, seeks to turn them against each other. We don't need to look any further back than World War II, when the greatest Nazi of all time convinced an entire population of people that Jews were responsible for all of their woes. So it's not really surprising that our politicians have, for the last few decades, been telling us that we should be afraid of people of color, we should be afraid of Muslims, we should be afraid of Jews, we should be afraid of all these other people who are coming to threaten our lives and take our jobs and take all the women. It's an old playbook, and it's easy to convince a huge group of people who are having a hard time that there's somebody else responsible for their woes. The thing is that I'm pretty old for a bee, and I've been around a bunch, and I know that nobody sucks any worse than anybody else. We all suck equally. So for me to sit here and blame any other group of people for all of the things that, I'm really responsible for, would really keep me from improving my life and improving my situation. And that's the last thing I really want to do. We need to understand on a very basic level that when people anywhere are threatened, exploited, oppressed, we're all threatened, exploited, and oppressed. We are no better and no worse than the people being blamed for our woes. And so if we take the logic one step further and we apply a little bit of physics to this, we understand that every action requires an equal and opposite reaction. So if the action is fascism in dividing us and getting us to blame each other for our woes, the equal and opposite reaction can only be love and community and working together and making compromises and sacrificing for each other. That is the number one thing that is going to help us beat this fascist threat. Because whether or not we can see it in our neighborhood yet, it is coming. This is exactly what happened the last time, 100 years ago. The 30s are coming. Just like they came in the 1900s, they're coming now. And if you think that you're untouchable, if you think that you're above this, you're mistaken. And it's really time for us to have the courage to reach out to each other and have the courage to see each other as simply human. Because what's coming for us is horrible, is dehumanizing. And the best thing we can do is remember our humanity and fight for each other. So, with this message, I tell you, you can pull your money out of Amazon, you can pull your money out of big oil, you can pull your money out of the big banks, but nothing is going to do the work that befriending your neighbor will do. Nothing is going to do the work like loving your brother will do. Nothing is going to do the work like reaching across an ocean and letting people know you're there for them. That is the work that we have to do in order to beat this back. And that is the most important work we can do as humans. Go get them.